Good morning, fellow gardeners. My name is Laurel, and welcome to my 6-acre farm in Tennessee in the United States. My husband and I bought this property almost 2 years ago, but it's really only been this year, with lots of inspiration from the show, that we have figured out the ways in which we want to garden and the elements that we wanted to add. And that's primarily been with the aim of helping wildlife. This year we decided to put in a wildlife pond after having seen so many ponds on the show and what they had done for wildlife in the area where they were. Since installing this pond, we've just had a steady stream of wildlife show up. We had a dragonfly hatch last night. They crawl out of the water up onto something and then they hatch out, leaving behind the exoskeleton called the exuvia. My daughter and I have spent a lot of time out here hunting for different types of frogs.
Oh, look at how big his thing is getting. Look at how big his underside.
I know.
That's a frog. That is so a frog.
Look, there's one right by us. Are they toads?
That one's
Oh my
a-
God, Sophie, look. Look in the water, look in the pot right there.
Oh yeah,
You
there's
see,
that's a frog.
that's a frog. These guys are toads.
Look at that frog over there.
Oh my gosh, there's a tiny frog. Oh, how cool.
And he is a frog. And he's just changing. I think he's changing right now. That
There's
frog's
a frog.
That
And
frog-
there's a tiny little frog.
That frog is changing right now. That's why it's so weird looking.
At the edge of my pond, I've planted myself a monarch way station. And as you can see, we've already had monarch caterpillars show up. I've planted these plants because the monarch butterfly is under severe threat from habitat loss and climate change. And so as the habitats that support their larvae disappear, that means the butterflies disappear. This really underscores the importance of planting larval host species for your native insects. Because without these native host species, their numbers will continue to decline. So adding nectar sources is a really good thing. But to truly garden for wildlife, we have to make conscientious choices about the plants that we add and make sure that we're reserving some native plants. This female's taking a rest after laying eggs all over the swamp milkweed. You can see from the shape of her wings that she's old.